Hey guys, so I just got back from my trip from hiking through New Jersey, and as promised, I'm going to give you a tent setup video for the GoLite Shangri-La 110. So here we go. So what I do first with the tent is I use only 6 stakes for this. I stake out the bug net part first. I put each stake loop 90 degrees from the tent itself and then stake it down on all 4 sides of it. And I usually put the stake in at a pretty steep angle so it it holds better. So yeah, make sure you do 90 degrees. And these tabs, I like to have them almost all the way extended, but just leave like a little room at the end, because it's harder if they're all the way extended. It's kind of hard to pull them and adjust them. So I just kind of like leave a little bit of slack on them and then adjust them later on. So first step is stake down all 4 sides. Okay, so all 4 sides are staked down. Next I go in with the trekking poles. I didn't adjust these yet, adjust the straps to make them tighter. I do that later on. I just leave them loose, just stake them down first and then go in with the trekking pole. Do the back trekking pole first, obviously, and then the front trekking pole. So here we go. Alright, so the trekking poles are in the tent, and this is why you need 2 guy lines, because it falls over. So you put a guy line around the front top loop and a guy line around the back loop. Sorry about that. And then you just stake them down. I just stake it out about maybe 2.5 feet, I guess, from the edge of the tent. And then, because if not, the tent's going to fall over. So you just stake these down. Alright, so the next step is with the bug net. I have the back, since I have the back, or the front and the back guide out now, what I do is I go ahead and I start pulling these tight. Start pulling all your straps tight. Alright, so once those are done, I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so I went around and adjusted all the straps, or all the pulleys on the sides, made it tight. Now the inside floor should be relatively smooth. There shouldn't be too many ripples or anything inside. It's kind of hard to get all of them out, but just do the best you can. Just make sure all the straps are tight on the sides so your tent is pulled tightly. So now see how the bug net and everything, it looks taut. It's nice now. So now the next step is to put the rain cover on it. So what I do is, the first step for that is I just kind of throw the rain cover over top, and then I'll show you what else to do. Oh, and by the way, like I said, you only need 6 stakes, which all 6 stakes are in the ground before the bug net goes on. You have 2 for the front part and 1 for the front guy line. Then you have 2 for the back part and 1 for the guy line. So altogether it's only 6 stakes. You don't need a whole bunch of stakes. You only need 6. So I'll show you what to do with the bug net. Alright, so the rain fly is on. Now all you got to do is just go around to each stake and kind of just slide each loop around each stake. Now I usually just keep the straps, like I said before, mostly fully extended, and then just kind of loosely just fit them around like such. Loosely fit them around. Blah blah blah. Alright. And alright, so now what I do is I just do the front first. It really doesn't matter which direction you do, but I do the front first. I usually do the guy line first, the guy line strap first, and then I do the sides. So I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so I tightened all the straps except for the front left, because I just wanted to show you what it looks like if all the straps aren't tied down. You get a lot of these. I read some reviews online on GoLite's website saying people couldn't get a tight pitch on the tent, or there was like a lot of ripples in the rain fly and stuff. But I don't understand why it's not hard to fix. I mean, all you got to do is just go to that loop, the stake loop, which is the front left because it's rippling down that way, so you just pull it that way. So watch what happens. You just pull the stake loop, and there you go, problem solved. All right, so if you see any looseness at all on the sides or anything, it's usually because your loops on the rainfly are not tight enough. Like right here I have a little ripple, so you just go back and pull it, and now ripples are gone. All right, so that's really it. That's all it is. Six stakes, no more. There's 3 in the front, 3 in the back. That's all you got to do. You can use all the stakes. You can use all 6 stakes for the rainfly and the bug net. All right, and I'll show you the vestibule because it's a pretty decent sized vestibule. I like it a lot. And it's totally seam taped. It rained a lot last night. I mean, a lot. And no drops of water at all got in. So, really happy with it. All right, so that's the vestibule. You could even, if you wanted to, this guy line, I can extend it. I can move it around. I tied a knot where it's like self-tensioning. It doesn't loosen unless you loosen it. So you can kind of like pull it as hard as you want, and it'll just stay just as tight. So it's a good knot. I forget the name of it, but yeah, someone showed me that when I was on the AT. But you can even pull this out more, and the vestibule will be even bigger. So, but yeah, so it's got a lot of ventilation. So that's it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I hope this video helped you guys. Yeah, so that's about it. One more look. It's perfectly tight, taut, and all is well. One more thing I want to say is that this tent is only 2 pounds 3 ounces. It uses trekking poles as the poles. I mean, for 120 bucks, you can't beat it. If you really want to, you can go spend, I don't know, $300 or something on like a big Agnes Fly Creek 1. That's even, I believe with the poles and stuff, it's even heavier than this tent, and you're spending 3 times the amount of money, which is ridiculous. You can buy like a Eureka Solitaire, I think, for like 80 bucks, but it's still going to be heavier than that, so you might as well just pay the extra 40 bucks and go with this. So that's I mean, this is waterproof. It comes factory seam sealed. It's cheap. It's light. To me, there's no condensation. It rained all last night. No condensation at all. So, I mean, you can't beat it for the price. So, go on GoLite.com and buy yourself one. Please do. And buy yourself this t-shirt. Awesome t-shirt. Quick drying and all that fun stuff. So, yeah. Like I said, if you want to compare other tents to it, other one-person tents, go ahead. But price and weight-wise, you can't beat this tent. So, and I mean, what you can do with it is awesome. You know, if you just want a cowboy camp, but you want a bug net, you can just use the bug net. If you don't want to use the bug net, leave the bug net at home and you can just use the rainfly. So, it's perfect. It's very versatile. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned because I'm hoping to go up to Maine at the end of September. It's not definite, but I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. So subscribe, and hope you guys enjoy my videos. Thanks.